Namibia and China collaborated to host the China Economic and Trade Cooperation Opportunity Forum in Changsha, China. Now, the conference aims to share investment and trade opportunities that exist in Namibia and promote the country as a potential investment destination in targeted sectors such as mining, energy, agriculture, and manufacturing. It is hosted on the sidelines of the China-Africa Economics and Trade Expo and is led by Namibia's embassy in China, supported by the Namibia Investment Promotion and Development Board. Now, NBC reporter Selima Henock joins us from Changsha, China, to elaborate on what the participants can expect. A very good day to you, Selima.
Good. Yeah.
Now, Selima, can you briefly just fill us in on how the conference is faring?
Well, at the expo, the China Africa Economic and Trade Expo started on Thursday, where we saw a lot of African countries participating in exhibitions and just conferences, forums. That is in Changsha, which is China, and a lot has been happening at the expo itself, and this is an opportunity for Africa and China to collaborate in terms of development, and also just look at different sectors that they can work to better the lives of their people. And Namibia, of course, has been is at the expo, and they are also just showcasing different Namibian products. And the embassy, the Namibian embassy here in Beijing, was able to organize a forum where Chinese delegation was part of the forum, and they were just discussing about possible investment in Namibia, that is in agriculture, mining, and all other sectors that they can collaborate in. Of course, the forum was led by the Namibia Investment Promotion and Development Board, and they were just looking at possible investments that China and Namibia can collaborate in. And I think what is important to note is that the whole expo is based on win-win cooperation that has been emphasized all over during the expo, whether it's seminars or conferences that have been held, or whenever you go around the exhibition hall, is to say it's not about Africa coming to China to say, oh, we have seen how you have developed in the last 40 years. How can you help us? But it's to say that how can we work together and collaborate to make sure that at least not just to learn, but also just how the two continents can collaborate to make sure that development can also come to Africa.
Well, collaboration definitely is key. But now, briefly, just before we let you go, are there any highlights that you can particularly sort of bring to us that you are excited about?
Yes, I think during the expo, as you talk to different people, and also just seeing that there are Namibian products that are being showcased at the expo as well, is to say I found out that they are also planning to export oysters from Namibia, and also just collaboration in infrastructure as well. And if you look at how China was able to develop in terms of infrastructure, those are some of the key points that have been discussed so far. And there is a whole lot going on. The expo still has one day before it finalizes, and the collaborations and talks are still ongoing.
Well, Selima, that's unfortunately all the time we had for you at this time. But thank you so much, and we look forward to catching up again with you at the end of the conference.
Thank you, Phil.
Well, there you have it. There was our reporter, Selima Henock, joining us from Changsha, China, just briefly talking to us about the China Economic Trade Cooperation Opportunity Forum that is currently taking place on the sidelines of the China-Africa Economics Trade Expo. That is, of course, then led by the Namibia Embassy and supported by our Namibia Investment Promotion and Development Board.